Welcome to Trending Today podcast. Everything you missed today in 15 minutes. Rivalry week, huh? Man, what a shakeup. Penn State crushing Maryland 44-7. That was a statement.
Total domination. Showcase their offensive firepower, for sure. But, the real game changer? Ohio State losing to Michigan? Who saw that coming?
Right? Blew the Big Ten wide open. Suddenly, Penn State's in the driver's seat, headed straight for the championship game.
A win against Oregon there? And boom, they're practically in the CFP. Talk about a turnaround. From long shot to contender, just like that.
Absolutely. Now, Miami, ouch. That loss to Syracuse, that's got to sting. I mean, they were looking like a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, ranked so highly, and then poof, gone. That loss to Syracuse really hurt their resume, EH.
Big time. Even if they're still top 12, the committee loves conference champs. A strong Big 12 winner like, say, Arizona State or Iowa State, they could easily snag that spot over Miami.
Tough break. Shows you consistency is key in college football. Can't afford to slip up, especially not in rivalry week. But hey, that's what makes it exciting, right?
So, Penn State, huh? Talk about a Cinderella story. From, outside looking in to potentially playoff bound. It's wild.
Totally. I mean, that Michigan win over Ohio State, man, that changed everything, opened the door right up for them.
Yeah. Ohio State's loss was Penn State's gain, right? Suddenly they're controlling their own destiny.
Exactly. Big Ten championship game against Oregon. If they win that, CFP is a real possibility. Talk about a turnaround.
Huge implications. It's a must-win for them, basically. A win there, and they're pretty much in. What a game that'll be.
High stakes, winner takes all. Can't wait to see how it plays out. Oregon's no slouch, though, so it'll be a tough fight.
For sure. But, Penn State's got momentum. They're playing with confidence. That's half the battle, right?
Absolutely. Momentum is huge in college football, EH. I mean, look at what happened in Miami.
Oh, yeah? Speaking of which, Miami. Rough week for the Hurricanes, huh? That Syracuse loss, ouch.
Yeah, talk about a fall from grace. Ranked so high, playoff hopes, and then bam, gone. Just like that.
It's brutal, One loss and poof, there goes their playoff hopes. Miami, man, they were looking so good.
I know, right? Talk about a gut punch. From playoff contender to, outside looking in. Just like that.
Syracuse, man. Who would have thought? They really threw a wrench in the whole playoff picture. Big time.
Totally upset the apple cart. Rivalry week can be brutal, EH. One game, so much on the line, high stakes.
Yeah, high stakes indeed. And for Miami, it's especially harsh, right? Because even if they're still top 12.
The committee loves conference champs. That's the thing. It's not just about rankings anymore. It's about winning your conference.
Exactly. So even if Miami's ranked higher than, say, the Big 12 champ?
The committee might still pick the Big 12 champ. Which is crazy if you think about it. What was the point of the regular season then?
Well, right. It's what were they playing for all this time? It all comes down to winning your conference.
It's so true, NH. That being said, Arizona State and Iowa State are strong contenders. You know what I mean? They're no joke. They can hold their own, and if either of them win their conference game, that's a serious knock on their resume. I think they deserve the shot if they prove themselves, and Miami doesn't take their conference, right?
It's one slip up, and boom, your playoff hopes can vanish,
Just like that. Miami learned that the hard way. It's a cruel beauty, isn't it? This unforgiving aspect of college football. 1 week, you're on top of the world, the next.
You're scrambling, right? Scrambling to even stay in the conversation.
Exactly. And it's not just about rankings. It's about, consistent performance. You can't just shine for a few weeks and expect to coast into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Consistency is key. Absolutely crucial. Every game matters, every single one.
Totally. And the thing is, Miami's loss has, ripple effects, It's not just about them. The whole playoff landscape is different now. Everything's shifted.
Whoa, right? Sound effect. Tense music. It's crazy. Suddenly the playoff race is wide open. So many teams, so few spots.
It's true. The host mentioned Texas, Georgia, Tennessee. They all had tough weeks too. Rivalry week, man, it's a beast.
It's a game changer, right? It throws everything into chaos. All these teams fighting for those precious few spots in the 12-team CFP.
It's insane, EH. So much on the line, so much uncertainty. I mean, who makes it in? Who gets left out? It's anyone's guess at this point.
It's everything's connected, right? Miami's loss, it's not just about them. It affects the whole playoff picture.
Totally. Like dominoes. One falls and bam, the whole thing changes. Clemson benefits. Penn State's path clears up.
Yeah, Clemson, they're right back in the thick of things, huh? Thanks to Miami's slip up.
Exactly. And Penn State, wow. Talk about a team seizing the moment. They took care of business, and now they're in the driver's seat.
Big Ten championship. Here they come against Oregon, right? Man, that's going to be a huge game.
Massive implications. Winner takes all, basically. CFP spot on the line. Can't wait.
Me neither. Sound effect crowd cheering. And speaking of huge games, the ACC championship, Clemson, they're looking pretty good right now.
They are but, they got to be careful. Can't afford to overlook their opponent. Overconfidence can be a killer.
Oh, for sure. One slip up and poof, there goes their playoff hopes. Just like Miami. It's a tough road.
Brutal. This is what makes college football so exciting, though, right? The high stakes, the drama, every game matters.
Whoa. Did you catch all that? 1 week. 1 week changes everything.
Seriously, it's like a college football earthquake. The playoff picture totally reshaped itself. Crazy, right?
Absolutely. Penn State, man, they are the story, right? From like bubble team to boom CFP contenders, just like that.
Exactly. Their win against Maryland, total domination. But the real game changer? Ohio State losing. That opened the door wide open for Penn State.
Oh, yeah? I mean, now they control their destiny, Win the Big Ten championship, and they're practically in.
Big Ten championship against Oregon? That's going to be epic. High stakes. Winner takes all. Can't wait.
Me. But, speaking of high stakes, Miami. Ouch. That Syracuse loss, devastating. Talk about a fall from grace.
Brutal, right? One loss, just one, and their playoff hopes are like gone. Poof, vanished.
Yeah, even if they're still ranked, top 12, the committee loves conference champs. So a strong Big 12 winner could easily jump them.
Totally. Like Arizona State or Iowa State, they're no joke. If they win their conference, they deserve a shot, don't you think?
For sure. It's like the whole playoff landscape shifted in a single weekend, right? It's wild.
Absolutely wild. The host nailed it. Consistency is key. Can't afford to slip up, especially not late in the season. Every game matters, every single one. And that, my friends, is why we love college football. Thanks for tuning in to Trending Today. Catch you next time.